Hello and welcome back. There we go. The sound is good now. Should be good. So this is the first market scan we've done in a while. I said I was gonna repaint as well, but I realized that because I had been gone so long, being on trial, that the repaint I had to do a complete repaint for almost everything. So I just did that separately outside of the video. Beyond that, though, we are going to do a completely standard, normal market scan. So let's get to it. I'll see you on Bloomberg. All right, so looking up on Bloomberg, there are some interesting things, but nothing that is of interest to us as traders. We are non political. We're looking for things that affect the markets, especially headline risk things, such as when gold was surging, it was a huge headline. And just that it was a headline in itself made people more interested in buying gold. That's kind of how the market works. That's why I have in my guide, if you look at my stocks guide in the Discord, I recommend everyone to buy SPY because the average investor that just speculates, does 0.4% a year on average. So inflation adjusted, that's negative. They don't do shit. While the average, and this is 1871, and those that have been speculating or not, those that have not been speculating, just been buying SPY, have been averaging 8.6%. Pretty good guide. Recommend watching it. It's a great video as well. But yeah, so when gold was here, people saw that, they all bought in, they all FOMO'd. And then the opposite thing, now that it's going down, everyone is panic selling. That's just the way it goes. I've noticed running a hedge fund as well that when we had these really good months or year, let's say a really good year, and we did, let's say, 70%, or that's trading. Let me use a stock fund, mutual fund I ran for stocks instead. So I've averaged about 20, a little bit more than 20%. I beat SPY. It's about 21, 22%, but it's kind of useless. I don't do it anymore because trading is so much better. But I remember one year when I was averaged, it was a really great year. I averaged 44%. The market was up a lot. But what I noticed was that my average investor averaged 16% because they were selling at every downturn and they were buying FOMOing at every upturn. Quite interesting. But that's just how people work. And that actually makes it easier for you as a trader because that's why things trend. So European Central Bank goof, no one gives a fuck, and nothing else here. I'm going to finance, no one cares about Europe. We have no financial sector really. If it will let me. There you go. Nope. Nope. Fuck off. All right. So looking at SPY is on a healthy upward trajectory. We don't do trend lines, but just to illustrate, we've had some breaks. If we were to do the COVID-based one and the tariff cardboard one, beyond that, we've been, or Iran war, and this is must be the, I can't see the dates. This is the must be the, or I can actually. There we go. Yeah. So here's the cardboard. Sorry, not COVID, of course. The cardboard, Iran, and then rebound. Beyond that, it's on a great trend. Like the y-axis angle on it is probably like 0.8 or something like that. Y 0.8, 0.7, almost 1, almost on a straight line up. So keep in mind, we're still in June. And if you remember, This is you right here. If you remember, I have hit my monthly max. Why does it open in paint? I've hit my monthly max. Oh, I put that on like on purpose so I can paint here. Forgot. So I'm at up 10.7% for June. So that my monthly limit is 10%. When I hit that, I stop, put things at break even, let it run. So I can't trade till tomorrow on Wednesday, but I'll still be looking at for some setups, some potentials because I can enter them tomorrow as well. So let's look through the pairs. That's kind of interesting to me. We're gonna scrutinize them, look through all of them, do all the usual stuff. So it looks like there was some CR here that triggered nicely. Hope you guys got into that. We're gonna keep looking here. Let's look for some setups. We're right after candle close now, by the way. Keep that in mind. Bitcoin down the shitter. We're gonna mark that as well. That's quite interesting. As you can see as well, there's not a lot of movement. Liquidity is low. We're in June, getting into July. We're gonna have shit spreads. Just get get used to that, okay? This is the way it is. It's not really a month I trade. It's usually a red month if I do. Normally I don't trade them, but because I mean you guys are watching, making videos now, so why not? Fuck it. It was a good month anyways. Really, it started really great because of Trump. Is that feasible though? Is there an R for that? So if you no, because previous highs. Not much going on here. Let me hop on the higher time frame. Let's look at that one on my smart note. 200 MA is in the way. All right, let's keep looking. This one is kind of dying out, but it's not in that BO sense. You got these long wicks that make it annoying. Interesting. Look how fucking dead shit is in these months, bro. God damn. Oof. Sadly, the MA is there. What did you react on, friend? Perhaps nothing. This has to rearrange. This also needs to rearrange. I was looking at this earlier. I was thinking, you can put this here, but would you really trust that with this trend on I nah, I wouldn't do some kind of CR or anything on that hard CT. It wouldn't pass in my book. But if you're looking at GDP CAD, you technically can. 200 MA is right in the way. This one is more interesting. So here you have, where's the MA at? So here you have pretty neutral CR here. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna get this one marked and discussed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nope. Yep. That looks interesting. But remember, every candle is an indecision candle at open. This also needs to rearrange. If you caught that BO, I think I actually did. Congratulations. No, too late. Same here, needs to rearrange. This is out of bounds. It probably has a new range we haven't seen yet. This gold shit, man. Sorry, silver shit. What a fucking dumb gold as well. Like, damn. Is the spread even positive still? All right. So we got three potential four, or sorry, we got quite a lot of potentials. Let's move them all up. Let's scrutinize them. Let's look at the can't even talk anymore. The trial fried my brain. The validity of them is what it's called. Dude, trial does that to you, bro. You have to be so fucking concentrated. And it's like your brain is a CPU and you gotta overclock it. And then afterwards you're just downgraded in cognitive abilities. Because you've been running too hot. Which I am still right now. Fucking annoying shit. This was a long trial. It was a very, very long trial. Anyways, so looking at Bitcoin here, you can see the real potential for BO here. If this candle here opens up and shoots further down, you can catch a quick BO. Don't put your sell loss much above resistance. Here we can see a normal continuation. I'd go on a lower time frame for this one. You'd have to wait 8 hours. Probably gonna snooze and not give a shit. Or you can wake up early, have a look at it. There's a nice potential on that one, especially on the 8 hour if it's still looking like that for a continuation downward on the trend here. Same is what I'm thinking here. You'd also have to wait on the 8 hour on this one. You can't wait longer because the longer range it has been in. So like the 12 hour, for example, would make more sense on this one. But you again have to see what it does first. For this one, this is more a development for a potential CR or a BF if it's a very strong momentum. It's a bit further away, so we'll see how that one moves. This one right here is a valid setup right now. Right here, you can see this is a very classic CR. Can enter on time frame 8 hour, 12 hour, it doesn't really matter. It's more or less the same trade regardless. I do, because of the lack of range in the middle and potential volume areas, I do a pretty humble entry. I wouldn't go above. I'd find some midpoint 1.75 personally. Wait, what the fuck am I talking about? It's already down there. Yeah, I'm fried, bro. I'm fucking fried. I'm giving financial advice. Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? I need to look at everything again that didn't say anything wrong. Yeah, you guys can tell I'm fried. No, the beer here looks good. Same potential here. This one is cleaner. This would be an 8 hour one. You can see that here you'd want, yeah, higher time frame, 12, 1 day. Just do it like a CR continuation downtrends. And here we're looking for this CR to form. Also, what? No. Fuck. How the fuck did I think that was a fucking. What the motherfucker? Let's have a look here. Let me see. Really that gone? I give him financial advice and I'm not even home. Kind of funny, isn't it? But yeah, there I don't see anything more relevant. So that's it. That's the analysis for today. If you got any questions, you can ask them in the Discord regarding the potential for a repaint, or if you need help with a repaint. Also, we're going to get to the questionnaire at the end of the week because that has been filled. And with that said, I'm going to end it right here. Thank you guys for watching, and bye bye.